Okay, so hopefully this is working. No! No, I don't want to access the same community. Okay. So hi everyone, happy Valentine's Day! And wow, there are a lot of you. Apparently I have a whole lot more subscribers than I originally thought I would. I honestly thought I wouldn't get anywhere near the number 50, and I am well over 50. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to me. And I'm playing a sim thing. Zoe Prosek from the Yogscast played this a while ago, probably when it came out. And I'm gonna play it now. This is the demo because I'm a student and I don't want to waste money on something people aren't going to watch, since I don't make money off my channel. So, let's start. If you guys like it, tell me so I could probably buy it. It's not that much, it just takes me like spending money. Just kidding. This Hina. Hina. Last name. A last name. Well, I don't know about a last name. Okay, let's just do that. That's probably closest to my hair. Ooh, I can have green hair if I want. That would be cool. Black hair. It's really big eyes. Actually, that's probably better. I want green eyes. I'm not that pale. Okay, let's just keep it like that, I guess. It all started about 3 years ago on my 13th birthday. My 13th birthday was not that long ago. I was playing tag in the back garden with my friends, but when I tried to jump out of the way of the girl who was chasing me, I jumped so high that I flew all the way over the hedge. Huh. That sounds like something I saw in an anime. Oh no, wait, it wasn't an anime, it was Ultramaniac. If you guys know what Ultramaniac is, I will love you. At first, I didn't believe it was real. No one else could either. Within a few minutes, they had all convinced themselves that nothing unusual had happened. Yay. Then the next day, a strange old woman showed up at my doorstep and offered me the choice. The choice. It's capitalized. For my future. And now, here I am, 16 and on my way to Iris Academy, an actual school for magic. The school lies in a hidden valley in the Green Mountains. That's a descriptive name. About 150 miles from my house in New Hampshire. Not too far away either. My parents drove me out here, but we already said our goodbyes. I asked them to drop me off at the outskirts of the school grounds so I could walk the rest of the way on my own. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't realized, another reason why I haven't recorded anything since like December, I've been sick and dizzy, and I'm kind of sick now, but you know, whatevs. I knew Dad would cry and make a fuss over me before letting me go, and I didn't want my new classmates to see me for the first time looking like that. Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised Dad agreed. He's always been a little overprotective. Maybe he's finally recognizing that I'm not a little kid anymore. Oh no, he's not. As soon as you get a boyfriend, he's gonna come bounding back to you. Anyway, it means I have to carry my own suitcases, which contain all I have to my name for the next 9 months. Oh yay, school. I don't have school today. That's why I'm recording at 9 in the morning. Not many clothes, because we'll be wearing school uniforms all the time, but I have books, pictures of my friends and family, and decorations for my new room. Star! There it is, up ahead! The campus looks more like a very posh boarding school than a home for wizards and witches. Well, what were you expecting, Hogwarts? Yes! Pretty buildings, lots of trees, and wide open spaces. Some are still lingering here. The leaves haven't yet started to turn. Or they're like that forever. Like Cat Pac-Man. I walk a little faster, feeling slightly too warm in this long robe and cape. Did I just say rope? Robe. Flower beds and arches stretch around me. So many doors and windows, they all look the same. There are 3 residential halls for girls and 3 for boys. I've been accepted to the horse hall, which is for adventurous girls. Whatever that means. The other 2 girl halls are the butterflies, who are probably girly girls, and the snakes. Ooh, I like to be snakes. I'm Slytherin. I'm not sure who would want to be a snake. Oh, come on! I'd much rather be a horse. That's suggestive. Unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly where the horse hall is. I have a letter about freshman orientation. Where did I put it? I looked down at my suitcases while I walked, trying to remember which pocket I stuck the letter into, when suddenly... And this dude. Yay. Oops, sorry. He's an older man in school robes with no hall symbol on them. Means he's probably a professor. This is not a good first impression. Sorry, sir. New student, I see. What might your name be? So love. Oh my god, what? What? Oh my gosh, no! No! Skip that part. Hinasuki, sir, I just got here. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be. Voice trails off as I notice he's no longer looking at me. Instead, he's paging through the large book he was carrying. Miss Suki, was it? Wild seed. How unsurprising. Wild? More than likely, a complete waste of my time. You have no idea how much you've been given. You throw it all away. Scribble something in the book and slams it shut. 10 demerits, not a promising start. What? Wow, you're nice. Pay more attention to your studies than you do while you're walking, Miss Suki, or you'll find yourself expelled from this academy before the new year. With a snap of his... oh my gosh. With a snap of his wrist, he wraps his cape around him and walks away. And stalks away. Stalks away. Haven't even started school yet and already one of my teachers hates me. Oh, come on. Come on, let's get all good grades. After a bit of looking around, I found the way into the girls' dormitories and located my hall. There are 9 doors in this hall, only one of which is labeled bathroom. If each bedroom has at least 2 girls in it, I hope that's a big bathroom. Oh my god. My own letter informed me that I would have 2 roommates, but it didn't tell me their names or anything else about them. Oh. I haven't seen anyone wearing a horse insignia. All I can do is find my room and wait for them to show up. Here's room 3. I open the door and pick up my suitcases. Walking inside, I find a fairly ordinary looking bedroom. No skulls or dripping candles or black light posters on the walls. No incense or crystals anywhere. Unless they just haven't had the time to unpack yet. A girl who had been sitting on the bed stands up. Hello? You're a horse! I didn't mean it the way it sounded. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it! I knew it! Hi, I'm Hina. Are you my roommate? One of them. I'm Ellen. That's Virginia's bed, but she went out to talk to somebody. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Virginia. I mean, I'm not sure where the Virginia girl is from. I tilt my head. You don't have much of a southern accent. Oh my gosh. No, Virginia's not really south. You go down below North Carolina, and that's when you start hearing the accents. It's not that far south, and my family wasn't from there. What about you? New Hampshire, not too far from here. Are all those books yours? Yeah. There aren't any computers here, so I brought my own encyclopedias. And those are the textbooks for the classes I would be taking this year at my other school if I hadn't left. You must be a really good student! Not really, I probably won't even open them, but I didn't know what I'd need and I didn't want to need something or not have it. Those books are everything I could find about magic, the real kind. Now I know that it's real. Yeah, isn't it great? We're going to be witches, just like in the movies! Good, you're a wild seed. You're a wild seed too. What does wild seed mean? It means your parents aren't magic, so you're like a wildflower. She holds her hand out for me to shake. Me, my family's all magical, so I'd always know I'd be a witch. I'm Virginia. She has a pretty strong grip. Hina. Pleasure to meet ya. Is it a problem being wild? I met a professor and he was sort of rude about it. Professor? Shaggy blonde hair and big nose? Yeah, it sort of bumped into him. Oh no, now you'll be on Grabby's blacklist. Professor grabs girls? No, that's his name. Professor Grabner. He hates me. He hates everybody, so it doesn't make much of a difference. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares if you're a born witch or not. Not really. And everybody's been scared of Grabby. He's a monster. William warned about him. William warned me about him. Who's William? My bigger brother. He's a senior. Donald's a freshman. Like us, they're in Wolf Hall. But enough about boys. What sports do you play? What do you like? I like softball, but I'm better at volleyball. I suck at both. Good strong arms. Me, I prefer soccer. Yes, I like soccer. What about you, Hina? I guess I'm mostly best at track. I like to run. No, I don't. Lies. Your legs, her arms, and my fighting spirit were the total package. Go horses! Are there sports teams for wizards here? Not exactly. There's bounders, but that's not a real sport. There is a gym. We can start our own sports teams if we have to, right, Hina? I guess. Sorry, I've been rolling over you, haven't I? I'll let you unpack. Come on, Ellen. I'll introduce you to my brothers. Okay. Should I socialize or be the strange child in the corner like I always been? Okay, I'll socialize. I want to meet them too. The only wizard I've met so far was that horrible professor. I can unpack later. I hate unpacking too. I made my mom do it. Shall we? Do you still want me to come? Why wouldn't I? Come on! Virginia leads us unerringly through the maze of school hallways to one of the boys' sections. And it starts. Okay. No, I'm just looking for... Suddenly a water balloon flies out of an open door and smacks the side of Virginia's head. Donald! Yes, perfect shot! The two boys exchange high fives. This is my brother Donald, the complete dork. You are going to be in so much trouble. What are you gonna do, urchin? Tell Mom on me? She's not here. I don't have to do anything. You'll end up in detention by the end of the week just by being you. Look at me, I'm a wet. You're a witch now, right? Magic yourself dry. Come on, Luke. Donald returned to his room, followed by the other boy, who bumps into the doorframe briefly on his way out of sight. Ugh. See, is that you? Okay, wrong voice. It's a dude. I don't do dude voices. Hey, V, all moved in. All the voices could be silent. Are you wet? Thanks to Donald and his new best friend. Aw, poor thing. Here, let me. He holds out his hand and a gust of hot air blows through the corridor, melting away the droplets of water that clung to Virginia's hair. Aren't you going to introduce us? Right, guys, this is William. Hi. Good brother! Virginia grabs Ellen's hand and drags her forward. And these are my new roommates, Ellen and Hina. It's a pleasure to meet you. You too. You keep an eye on V now. She's a little sketch. She'll get you into trouble. Is that your nickname? V? No, that's just William calls me, which is better than what Donald calls me. I guess my whole name. It's not that long. You kids should probably run along. Freshman orientation is tomorrow, and you'll have a busy week ahead of you. Not to mention initiation. Initiation? We'll find out. Suppose he's right. We should get back to our room. I still have to unpack. tomorrow we start learning magic! Da-da-da-da-da. At 9 a.m. on Monday morning, all the freshmen are gathered in the gymnasium wearing capes and robes just like me, but they're not completely like me. One boy has furry ears and a long fluffy tail. Aww, cute. One girl has glittering wings, and we have fairies. And that girl looks just like a vampire! So, is that what makes you born a witch, being something other than human? Virginia looks normal, but she could be hiding something under robes. No, that's just silly. The muttering and shuffling of students drop off as someone steps up to the podium. Hello, my little flower buds! Welcome to Iris Academy! I start to applaud, but freeze as I realize no one else. Then Virginia beside me picks up clapping loudly. Soon, the whole room is cheering. Ooh, trendsetter. Okay. The witch holds up her hands and the room settles back into silence. My name is Professor Potsdam, and I will be one of your instructors in the ways of magic. For some of you, this is the beginning of an adventure as you've never imagined. For others, this is only the next step in a journey you have been expecting all your lives. At Iris Academy, we teach spelling using the pentachromatic system. Red magic is forceful, but not necessarily violent. Blue is the color of transformation and change. Green is the color of life and the world of plants and animals. White magic affects the mind and spirit, and black magic is contained within physical objects. Your palette should contain at least a few dabs of every magical color, but a beautiful painting does not need to be every shade. It's the style that matters. You all have different strengths, different talents. Here at Iris Academy, we embrace that diversity and tailor your education to your needs. Every high school should. Choose your schedule and focus on your personal talents. Don't try to become a reflection of your classmates. Follow your own star, wherever it may lead you. That is the way in which you are all alike. You each have your own future, and I know you'll make us proud. Her starry-eyed way of speaking reminds me a little bit of my old school's guidance counselor, but she certainly seems nicer than Professor Grabner. I wonder which classes she teaches. You have been divided into halls to help you make friends with classmates who share similar interests. For the girls, you have adventurous horses, the charming butterflies, and the mysterious snakes. Each group claps as their name is called. The horses louder than the others, or perhaps just because I'm sitting with one of them. For the boys, we have the daring wolves, the elegant falcons, and the eldritch toads. I'm not sure what eldritch means, but toads sound even worse than snakes. I hope you'll all become good friends, but not just in each hall and not just in your year, but throughout the whole academy. But most importantly, I hope you'll get to know and trust your roommates, so by the end of the year, you'll be able to work as a team. Oh, I did get to read that. And I know you're all looking forward to your exams, yes? The audience predictably groans. For testing purposes, your instructors will be regularly set to your practical challenges in the school dungeons. School has dungeons? Each task has many possible solutions. You will need to make creative use of the spells you have chosen to learn, so think ahead about what might be useful and how. Okay, are you all ready for magic? Open up your diaries and begin penciling in your schedule. I need to choose which classes to attend this week. There are classes for each kind of magic, plus general studying, which sounds boring, and gym class, which I've always liked. I could also schedule free time to relax and unwind. For most of my life, my classes have been planned out for me by my school. It wasn't until last year that I got to make any choices at all. Cantonese, French, or Spanish, physics, chemistry, or biology. Oh, chemistry. I like both. Still, everyone has to have the same number of classes, and they all get started and ended at the same time. You couldn't get out of it. I chose whatever schedule I want here. What would happen if I never went to class at all? Would they really let me get away with that? No, I'd rather go to class. So, let's see. Transformation on Monday. White on Tuesday. Red Thursday. And black. Classes every day. No studying time. I feel like it's a good idea to try all the classes first to see which one I like the most, I guess, really. Uh-oh, this is one of his classes. Know about all you like. It's on your own time you're wasting. I have no objections to failing the lot of you at the next exam. The floor of robes as the students scramble for seats. Here, you will be learning the subtle arts of blue magic, at least some of you will. I thoroughly expect the subject to go over some of your heads. Blue is the color of change, that is, altering what is already there, not creating, not destroying. It is commonly used in conjunction with other magical styles in order to perform alchemic transmutations and other alterations of the essence. Blue magic can also be used to change the effects of an existing spell, to cast or dispel illusions, or to change locations without movement through intervening space. For a skilled blue musician, reality is fluid, all things can be changed, yet few minds are capable of grasping the true range of possibilities. We'll see what you're worth. Success! I gain 1 blue magic skill and 1 stress. I return to my room to flop on my bed. Ellen's already there sitting at her desk. Hi, Hina. What did you think of class today? Isn't it exciting? It's okay, I guess. It's not really what I expected. I thought we'd be waving wands and reading old scrolls. Sounds like it'll take a while before we can do something big, but I guess that's we have school. I like it better this way. Starting off with the theory behind magic, it makes it into something real, something I could use instead of just a dream. Spent my whole life dreaming about something like this would happen to me, and I wonder if that's what makes a wildly talent, wanting it so badly. What about you? No, I didn't really think much about magic growing up. I saw it in the movies and it looked like fun, but it wasn't something that mattered to me. I'm not super smart or creative. I am. I haven't liked fairies since I was 8. I still like fairies. I was totally surprised when I found out I could be a witch. Guess my theory was wrong. I can't think of any other reason this would happen to someone like me. Well, it's random, right? Wild means we got lucky. Even when it's supposed to be random, usually some people are most likely to get picked than others. I stretched out on the bed, enjoying the feeling of having my feet free from shoes. I stared up at the ceiling. Anyway, I can't only have it to people who really want it, or else we wouldn't have to make the choice. That's true, but I can't imagine what sort of person would say no. I don't know. It's not a very interesting ceiling now that I look at it. No, really. I suppose most ceilings are very interesting, but I never spent much time staring up that line at home. After school, I'd be playing games or hanging out with friends or doing homework or watching television. I didn't go to bed until I was ready to sleep. Should we decorate the ceiling? What? The ceiling? It's so boring. We could paint it like the sky with clouds, or maybe cover it up with stars and make them glow. Or put posters up there or something. I don't want something over my head while I was sleeping. What if it fell down? I guess you'd wake up with a poster on your face. I don't know, it's just an idea. If you wanted to cover the whole ceiling, you would probably have to ask Virginia what she thinks. It's her room, too. What about what you think? Well, I don't want something that will fall and make a mess. If you try to paint the ceiling, it might trip all over everything. If you learned enough blue magic, you might be able to decorate it with illusions. That's a really good idea! Thanks. What would you want to make it look like? Something pretty or interesting? Something interesting. Well, if you're making it with an illusion, you could just make it look like anything. So it'd be fun to just see how crazy we could get. Swirling clouds with lightning, dragons flying around, ripples and sparks. How would we sleep with all that overhead? We could turn it off at night. Sorry, but I think that idea's a little bit silly. Oh, I got weird points! Yeah! Score! Well, maybe I can think of something else. There's no rush, the school year's only beginning. I actually think that's a pretty good place to end this, so thank you guys very much for watching. If you want me guys to continue this, please say so I can actually buy the game. Have a happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye! Anyeong!